Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishnaya. Arise, awake, onward. I only tell you this, that whoever reads this letter will imbibe my spirit. Have faith, onward. Swami Vivekananda. In letter number 7, we find Swamiji writing to Pramadadas Mitra. Swamiji had gone to Ghazipur, near Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh, Ghazipur, to meet Pauhari Baba, the great saint of Ghazipur. Swamiji laments. He expresses his sadness that people are all gentlemen but very much westernized. Swamiji did not like Indians merely blindly aping the West, imitating or copying the way the Westerners talked, behaved, and dressed. Swamiji was not at all against the Western civilization. In fact, he was a great admirer of Western virtues like efficiency, equality, freedom, etc. In fact, Swamiji wrote to one of his disciples, "Can you become an Occidental of Occidentals?" Occidental means Western. Can you become a Westerner of Westerners? An Occidental of Occidentals? In your spirit of equality, freedom, work, and energy, and at the same time, a Hindu to the very backbone in religious culture and instincts. So Swamiji tells his disciples to become Occidental of Occidental. Means you must become a thorough Westerner. In what? You must learn their virtues like equality, freedom, working with zeal, zest, and energy. And at the same time, we must be Hindus, Bharatiyas, Indians to the very backbone in religious culture and instincts. Swamiji says this is to be done and we will do it. In fact, Romarola, a Nobel French laureate, he describes Swamiji as the perfect harmony of all human energies. Harmony of all human energies. What a beautiful language he has used. He says Swami Vivekananda was a perfect harmony of East and West, the best of East and West, religion and science, faith and reason, past and present. Swamiji wanted Indians to develop strength, courage, energy, enthusiasm, giving up jealousy, selfishness, cowardice, etc. In this letter, Swamiji expresses his disgust for blind imitation of the West. Shukadeva was an embodiment of supreme knowledge, gnana, wisdom, and tyaga, renunciation. Swamiji expresses his grief that in this Punya Bhumi, Bharat, people have become selfish, greedy, and materialistic. And at the end, Swamiji expresses his great love for Bhagavan Shiva, Lord Vishwanath, and Varanasi or Kashi, the celestial city. Now we will read this letter. Letter number 7, written to Pramadadas Mitra from Babu Satish Chandra Mukherjee's house, Gora Bazar, Ghazipur, 21st January 1890. Dear Sir, I reached Ghazipur 3 days ago. Here I am putting up in the house of Babu Satish Chandra Mukherjee, a friend of my early age. The place is very pleasant. Swamiji says Ghazipur is very pleasant. Close by flows the Ganga, but bathing there is troublesome, for there is no regular path, and it is hard work wading through sands. Babu Ishan Chandra Mukherjee, my friend's father, that noble-hearted man of whom I spoke to you, is here. Today he is leaving for Varanasi, whence he will proceed to Calcutta. I again had a great mind to go over to Kashi, but the object of my coming here, namely an interview with the Babaji, footnote, Pauhari Baba, the great saint of Ghazipur. The object of my coming here, namely an interview with the Babaji, has not yet been realized, and hence the delay of a few days becomes necessary. Everything here appears good. The people are all gentlemen, but very much westernized. And it is a pity. I am so thoroughly against every affectation of the Western idea. Only my friend, very little inclined to such ideas. What a frippery civilization is it indeed that the foreigners have brought over here? Swamiji laments. What a frippery civilization, superficial civilization is it indeed that the foreigners have brought over here? What a materialistic illusion have they created? They have created a glamorous illusion. It is glamour, only it's superficial, it glitters externally, but deep within it's hollow. Deep inside it is hollow. So Swamiji says, what a materialistic illusion have they created. May Vishwanatha, the Lord of the universe, Shiva, presiding deity of Varanasi, save these weak-hearted. So Swamiji says, only Lord is our refuge. He alone can save India and Indians from this weakness of imitating the Westerners. May Vishwanatha save these weak-hearted. After seeing Babaji, I shall send you a detailed account. Yours, etc. Vivekananda. Postscript. Alas, the irony of our fate, that in this land of Bhagavan Shuka's birth, renunciation is looked down upon as madness and sin. Swamiji says, alas, the irony of fate, that in this land of Bhagavan Shuka's birth, Bharat, Punya Bhumi, the land of Rishis, Deva Bhumi, here now renunciation, that is Tyaga, is looked down upon as madness and sin. To be continued. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanam.